Hi guys, the pothole problem is worse than ever. They're destroying cars, costing motorists billions of pounds, and the government's extra funding is a drop in the ocean when it comes to fixing our crumbling roads. Here's why.
Brown car guy. A brown car guy.
So there's a couple of reports out on the issue of potholes, and you'll be in one of two camps. Either you're thinking, potholes? What's the big deal? Just drive around them. Or, like me, you'll be furious at just how riddled and ravaged our roads have gotten and the damage that they're doing to our cars. Personally, I lost a hubcap on my classic BMW E30 recently, and I'm pretty sure the only way that it could have come loose and flown off the car somewhere is due to maybe hitting a pothole or two. Fortunately, there is no damage to the tire or the wheel, but I know of many who've had to replace rims and rubber as a result of encounters with these carnage-causing chasms. In fact, pothole damage has forced 2.7 million cars off the road in the course of just 1 year. And the annual cost to repair to motorists, and I hope you're sitting down for this, totals a staggering, ginormous 1.7 billion pounds. The PIT report, PIT, because it's the Pothole Impact Tracker report, is from QuickFit. And in the report, they say that in the year up to March 2023, which is actually this month, the report says that 13.1 million drivers have suffered damage to their cars after hitting a pothole. 1 in 5 had to go without their car for over a week while it was fixed. The average repair bill amounts to about £127. In fact, I think it's probably going to cost me that much or probably more to find the replacement hub for that wheel because they're quite rare. Anyway, going back to the report, 57% of drivers say they hit at least one pothole a week. Tell me your experience in the comments below. Now, QuickFit has been doing this research since 2013, and since then they claim that the burden on the British motorists has doubled, rising by 121%, despite the fact that the total number of cars has only increased by 10% in that time. Of the drivers surveyed, more than half, 51%, said that the condition of the roads in their area are worse than they were 10 years ago. 47% of drivers reckon that some of the money raised through fuel duty and vehicle excise duty, usually referred to by its old name as road tax, should be used to improve the road surfaces. However, the annual Local Authority Road Maintenance Report, which is appropriately shortened to ALARM, says that local authorities need more than £14 billion to sort out the backlog of repairs needed to the roads. In the recent budget, the Chancellor announced an extra £200 million a year to the current annual budget of £500 million a year. Bit of a discrepancy, I would say, don't you think? Around 18% of local roads, which amounts to about 37,000 miles, are reckoned to be in poor condition, and it is thought will actually become undrivable within the next 5 years. It's also estimated that a further 100,000 miles of local roads need to be rebuilt in the next 15 years. GEM, or GEM Motoring Assist, have put out some tips for motorists. So, in order to stay safe on the roads, they say, number 1, always be aware of dangerous potholes on your regular journeys. If necessary, find an alternative route. Number 2, remember to keep your distance from the car in front. Motorists will often brake or swerve suddenly if they have spotted a pothole too late. So ensure that you're far enough away or far enough back to slow down safely. Number 3, make sure you stick to the speed limit and slow down on smaller roads and residential streets where potholes may be prevalent. Hitting a pothole at speed will cause even more damage to your vehicle. Number 4, never swerve to avoid a pothole. Always slow down or stop completely if necessary, checking that there are no cars close behind you, and then drive over the pothole slowly or maneuver around it if it's safe to do so. So what can you do about potholes? Again, here's what GEM says. Number 1, help your local authority and report dangerous potholes that are causing problems in your area. Number 2, your local council website will guide you to the right procedure for reporting a pothole. Number 3, main roads are the responsibility of national agencies such as National Highways. Go to dove.uk/report-pothole or call them on 0300 123 5000. This number is apparently available 24 hours a day, though I wager good luck getting through. And should you suffer damage, could you get some compensation? Well, I doubt it, but it's worth a try, right? And here are the steps that Jem recommend. Number 1, if you believe you have a valid claim for pothole damage, make sure you're able to give the exact location of the offending pothole. Number 2, note when you went through it, what direction you were traveling and approximately how wide and how deep you believe it to be. Number 3, if it's safe, stop and examine the pothole. Take some photographs if you can, but don't put yourself or anyone else at risk in the process, for example, if it's a busy road. Number 4, obtain quotes for any repairs that may be required. Keep copies of these along with receipts and invoices, because they're going to form part of your claim. Number 5, then write to the local authority, including all the details and requesting a settlement of your claim. Number 6, expect a rejection. It actually says that, as the local authority will most likely explain that it has a system of regular inspection and repair. But you can check what the council may be liable for and can take steps to make sure they are carrying out the system that they claim to have. So number 7, if you feel your case is strong enough, it may be worth getting legal advice or taking your case to the small claims court. However, be aware that it could end up being a lengthy and costly process. And you've got to be honest that for £127, you've got to ask yourself, is it worth the hassle? But, you know, if they don't reject the claim, you never know. You might end up with some money there. Anyway, worth a try. Love to hear your sad pothole stories. Put them in the comments below. What do you think can be done about it? And could we all, like Rod Stewart, go out and start fixing them ourselves? Probably not, but it's an idea, hey? Good on him. See you on the next video.
Brown car guy.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button and share this video as well if you can. And while you're at it, check out these guys who also sponsor my content. I am deeply grateful to them because it helps me to buy new equipment, put fuel in the cars, and yes, buy a cup of coffee. You can do the same. Just go here or right here on YouTube. Just hit these 3 little dots down here and click on thanks. Make sure you're signed in first. My content is free, but this is how you can help me keep it that way. I may even send you a gift. Oh, by the way, watch this next.